Hi, YouTube in the future. Hi, Twitch chat right now. Welcome back. We're on day 27 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. First playthrough. We're still in Skellige. We're doing some side stuff for the Onkrite family. We're about to go see Ceres, the daughter of Croc Onkrite, and see what she's up to and help her out. But I'm ready. I know, I'm so excited for the DLCs too. I've been hearing they're so good. But let's go. That was almost perfect.
Ciri had appeared in Skellige.
Yeah, we're taking our
She'd arrived
time.
from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried
Welcome,
them
everyone.
to Velen. There, one
And-
trail ended, another began. A good time later, the Wild Hunt had reappeared on Hindarsfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
We are gonna go see Yen again today. If we can get through, I'm not gonna make any promises. Okay, at least I have a shirt on now. Everyone was yelling at me yesterday because I took Geralt's shirt off, and I was like, what's the problem, guys? Today I think we'll continue. Rightfully so, you freak. Listen, if Geralt gets called a freak, and I get called a freak, I'm a freak. No, it's gonna take me so long, but it's fine. I'm just dragging it on. Hello, Davidson. No, not 100% completion, but I'll do mostly all the side quests I get. And like, if I run into a question mark, I'll do it, but I don't go that far out of my way for question marks. But like, I don't know. Exactly, Tienta, exactly. Okay, so right now, in the main quest, we're gonna go meet with Yennefer in Hindarsfjall, which is like on the southeast side, I think, after. And then we still have to find Ceres in Skellige. So that's where we are in the main quest. I'm level 23. But right now we're gonna go ask about Ceres, who's Croc Onkrite's daughter. See if she's good. We already went and got his son and slayed the giant that was there and helped bring his son back. Sounds good. Thank you so much again. Enjoy your food and the rest of your night. Or day. It's still only 3:15. Oh my gosh. Nice armor. I don't really have like anything crazy that I love right now. I mean, I upgraded the feline and the griffin because those are the only two I have. But I kind of just switch up my outfits. We could wear... I also just have been wearing the basic shirt too. Hjalmar? Yeah, that's the son's name, right? Hjalmar. I'm gonna wear this right now. Gorgeous. I would love the wolf armor. I don't know how I even start the stuff for wolf and bear. Hi, Weenie Hut. How's it going? Hi, y'all. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's get going. And thank you for watching on YouTube later. Okay, no spoilers. I'll get it. Thank you. Maybe I know. Why is everyone's husband's dead? It's so sad. Got some time. Love that. Love to hear that, honestly. Oh, someone asked about my controller. It's just an Xbox controller, lime green one. Nothing special. Hi, Jenny.
Was it hard? Killing that vermin?
No. Alright, we just got a beard trim. Oh my god, his belly looks so big at that angle. Let's go ask about Ceres.
Raining fucking buckets.
That's what I'm saying. Hello, Tachi.
Now here's a manly one. Not like my good-for-nothing Sven.
Oh my god, are you talking about Sven from the other place?
I could
Greetings.
Or a different Sven?
Nary a soul for months, then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
I'm looking for a young woman named
Looking for Ceres, Jarl Onkrate's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Big Thora and Eirik.
Who are Big Thora and Eirik?
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Big Thora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her. Pendle watches over Clan
Thank you.
The blood of kings.
I know, they're always comfy, always. Hello, fisherman.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something?
I know,
Come, let's have a pint of that shot.
a little bit of makeup. All right, well, I already know where she is, but I'll ask him anyway. Or at least I know where to go now.
Thanks, but I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Ceres.
Crachan Crate's daughter.
Yeah.
She was here, but I've not seen her a while.
Okay. Thanks for nothing.
Take care.
Right the way, so time is in the United States. Well, the United States has a bunch of different time zones. The Eastern time zone is 3:17 p.m. Boatwright? Oh my. Oh, there's Bergthora.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken. But village is brimming with lovely girls.
Lovely, you say. Can I Can I meet him?
Did you say lovely girls? Where? Maybe one would be willing to show me around the island.
Girl.
Well, there's Vea, lovely one, Cooper's daughter. Though, nah, she's got teeth like fish hooks.
Oh.
Now Deborah, there's a fine lass. Teeth bang on straight.
Okay.
Though, there is a growth under her right eye.
Oh.
Maya's got a right dreamy face. If not for that bit of bone rot in her right foot. Ah, nuts. Now I give it a think, well, none of these lasses are really appealing.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm looking for Ceres, but not in that kind of way. Not like, you know.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is. And her father...
Ugh, tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Eirik. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Thank you. Hi, Zero. You're not late at all. You're just in time. Welcome. Thank you so much. All right, perfect. How far away is that? Oh, just north. Let's go. I wanted to stop raining. It's kind of chilly.
Die!
Whoa.
Round the left! Now!
Just because he knew her when she was last. Uh-oh. We're mountain climbing. No, Geralt, no. Just do it. Hi, Sonia. He's not interested. Him and Yen rode the unicorn together again. He's good. He doesn't need any other ladies. Well, we did have a little hookup with Kira, but it's okay. That was nothing. Hello, drowners.
Let's dance.
Oh god. Put on some oil, some necrophage, I believe. Oopsie. Hey! Hey! Okay, okay! A little stun lock. Okay, that's enough. What is wrong with me? Bum, 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 bum. Alright. That was a little messy, but it's okay. It was the first fight of the day.
Fucking mute dabber!
What?
Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I be sure we showed them.
We? Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Why is he gloveless? Because I took off his gloves. All right, and if not for my help, but I need your help.
Thanks for your help. Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy the day me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Ceres. I'm looking for her.
Aye, fine-looking girl. Can tell right away she's from a good clan. Left her sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning catch.
What'd she ask you about? Wait, did she... why is it Geralt Tristless? Because he's smart.
Any idea why she came here?
Is he unful?
She say what she was after or just admire the scenery?
She asked about our Jarl and his family.
Okay, well, where'd she go?
She say where she was headed?
Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Okay, thank you. Uldrix.
Thanks. Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Heathens? Oh, I'm sorry that we're just not emotionally stunted. I'm just kidding. I'm not, though. I love Elihal, but not as a love interest. As a friend, for sure. Wait, what's gonna be the best way? We'll follow the pathing and not be crazy mountain climbers this time. There we go, we got a path. Also, listen, I'm not gonna change my outfit as much today, I swear. I swear. Let's just wear the most basic outfit because he looks so cute in it anyway. This is a trail? Oh yeah. Hello Jared. Good, how are you? Fashion Witcher? Literally how I play any game that I play. Simply must be fashionable. You don't believe me? Listen, give me... Okay, wait. I'm gonna change this outfit, but... Give me like an hour. I want to live in this house. Look at this. Hello? Oh.
Damn. Something seriously wrong here.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. That was scary. Locked. Okay. Gotta get the water. Oi. What's going on?
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
Still want to live there. It's a fixer-upper. What is this? Looks like oil. No, it's haunted. I don't like that. Hello, Alexander.
Ceres.
No!
Passed out.
Oh,
Gotta
thank
get her
God.
out of here.
Oh my God. I thought she was dead.
What happened?
Oh my God.
Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on.
Why'd you go in that house?
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
Yeah.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
Okay, what's so important about this sword?
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar. The ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockfar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Oh my god. Something happened on that trip? Something happened?
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or
Yeah.
didn't want to hear?
True.
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
His her S's are so loud. Piercing. But I don't want to turn it down. So you think he killed his brother?
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What do you want the sword for?
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Where'd you get that idea?
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking
Yeah,
it.
I
right?
don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
I like her.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
Okay. So you think he wants revenge against Udalric?
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die.
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death.
Okay.
And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Okay.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
True.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question.
Yeah, I'll get it.
I'll get it.
Really? Thanks.
Thanks.
So I can go see Udalric.
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out
Well.
again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Okay. I like her. She's badass. Okay, I'll be back. I know. You're weak. You're a weak woman. He didn't mean it like that, okay? He meant it. Like, literally, she's weak. Wait, so do we have the key for this? Does she have the key? I didn't get to look over here yet. That's not a key. Hello, Fahad. Oh, we looked in here already. Maybe I'll talk to her again and ask her. Yeah, I really like her. She's so cool. Maybe up top. Let's see. We go up on this side? Come on, Jedi, jump up there. Just go inside and see. Actually, let me ask her.
Got a minute?
Oh, everyone's mourning King Bran's death?
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you
True.
don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Gotcha. So just
Farewell.
ignore everything. It's fine. Wait, Sly, did I even say wait, when was that? Oh, that was 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Sly, for gifting. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Alright, let's go up here and see. Well, this is where we went first. Oh, was it in here and I didn't even look? No. There's got to be a different entrance to it, because that one's locked. I've looked in all the rooms here. Hello, Golden. I don't know what that is. Why is this locked? Can't we just simply unlock it? Ew. The noises. What is my problem right now? Ah! It's right here. Wait, that was not there when I first came in. Probably because I had to find her first. There, I got it. I looked in there, but too early maybe. Oh my gosh. New horror game? Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I haven't looked at many new games lately or not new scary games, because I've just been playing this so much. And I've had Resident Evil and Jedi Survivor to play. Ew, it sounds so slurpy. Hello? Oh, I don't think we should take that right now. Anything else in here? Okay, there's nothing else.
What is this
What?
about?
Did y'all see that? Oh, Outlast Trials is multiplayer? I don't want to play that. I thought it was a single player game. That's not a door. That's also not a door. Hi, I found it.
So? Did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
There was nothing for me to.
you then.
There was nothing for me to kill. Why couldn't I kill it? Ah.
You and my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno.
Magic.
Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
I can't wait to read that book. If you guys didn't see, I bought the first 2 books of The Witcher. I gotta get the short story ones though first.
You've come a long way.
Beautiful. I'm just following her.
And?
And The Last Wish is the first short story one. I want to live here too. I'm so serious. Is that a yawn?
Where is Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean,
Let-
let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Stop it.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened?
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a
Okay.
gift, not a sacrifice.
So about those voices.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
I don't think they're gods.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here.
No, like,
If you weren't on Kreit's guest,
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely, this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
the gods are that cruel, or don't be afraid? Don't be afraid.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No, no, no.
We have to.
The gods. They'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Imagine anyone else trying to look in the water and find a ring in the water still. All right, we'll be back. Look at the baby.
There's a gallant fella.
These
Killing a
continental
giant.
dandies
Oh,
come a
it's
strutting,
awesome.
then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
All right, let's see. Let's go. Do we have a boat? We'll go see if there's a... He's got a honker for sure. Oh, excuse me, goat. Whoa. Oh my god, you guys. Yeah, there are some good noses. For sure. Hello! Drowned dead. Why is it not casting? Oh, because I was sprinting? My bad. Oh, I already had oil on. Oopsie.
Come on, come closer.
Oh my god. Much. What is this? Sir? Oh my god. Why am I not blocking at all? Thank you. Oh. Key with ring attached. What is this one? The crooked mass marks the spot, but not just any fool can find the treasure. Oh, it's right out there too? Why are you guys here? Oopsie.
Must be the place.
Hold on, I have to find this treasure first. I didn't loot any of those. Whoa. Oh, there's more drummers. I know, I love when he steps on the ground too. I don't do it a lot. You have to like wait a second, then do the finisher. Or like wait for it to say it. Alright, never mind. Whoa. Ew, spooky. Spooky. Nerfed it? That's good. It's too easy, I feel like, sometimes. I can't shoot it. Let's see. Whoa, it's like under, I bet. Or like around in there. Destroyed. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're dead. Okay, hold on. I don't know. I looked for the water breathing potion yesterday, but I didn't look that hard. I think I might need it. I think I might need to craft it. Oh, wait, there we go. Wait, why does it not show red? That's weird. When I'm down here. Oh wait, maybe it's under. Oh no, it's here. Oh! That was this! It's literally right here. I didn't even... mean to do that. I didn't know they were right next to each other.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalryk.
How could I not see that right in front of me? Oh, it does blend in really well. Verdant Archers. I feel like I have all those. Hello, Phantom Mewtwo. Thank you. I'm good. I'm happy to be playing Witcher again. Listen, I'm only changing my outfit because... Never mind. I already have all that. Where are my other trousers? Oh, they're there. I'm only changing my outfit because I just got new stuff, okay? Yeah, I gotta look and see if I can craft it, the underwater one. I think I looked at it the other day. Or like last time I played, but... Oh! Dodging. you. Yeah, let me see. Oh, I can make 2 decoctions. Each sign cast increases stamina regen for the remainder of the fight. Whoa, I like that. Echidna decoction. Performing actions that consume stamina regenerate vitality. Whoa, those are both very useful for me, I feel like. Enhanced hybrid oil. Enhanced white honey. Clears toxicity and cancels all potion. I need that. Golden Oriole. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, Killer Whale. Increase breath supply while underwater by 50%. Yeah, I don't have that. I need Buckthorn. My eyes are too distracting. Just simply close yours. You know? Never really managed to keep my interest. Really? Reloaded? That's okay. Well, thank you for watching. Oh, really? You love Cyberpunk? I'll have to play Cyberpunk someday. I'm sure I will in the next couple years. I definitely did not... Well, the first time I ever played... I prefer... Hi. Herb. Wait, what? Oh. The first time I played this was when it first came out, but I only played the first, like, hour or two, and I just wasn't feeling it. Did I play GTA RP? No, I got on the NoPixel server, like, 4 years ago or something, and then I got too much anxiety, and I never played it. I did play GTA 5 a lot, though, like 10 years ago. Yeah, they did some good updates of Witcher 3. So now it looks even better. What the frick? Hello?
Friends we show. Foes we show our acts.
I never knew a man as brave.
These continental...
Why'd you do it?
I had...
What did he do?
This?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such...
Bro.
was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
Bro. What did I... Ah. Blood Curtain saves game. Dude, I was scared. What the frick? What did they say exactly?
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness.
This is your own conscience, bro.
Poke out your eye. Suffer and regret the evil you've wrought."
Yo, my guy just has OCD and actually lets his horrible, intrusive thoughts win. Very relatable. Also, I forgot I got a cookie and I'm gonna eat some of it.
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
Yeah, I gotta go kill whatever that is in that house. Have you ever seen them?
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
They don't like light?
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams. At times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
Okay, do they always demand an offering of pain?
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering.
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
Whoop. Nope, no mods, just vanilla. It's my first playthrough. Alright, Saris, we need to talk. This dude's possessed. Ew.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Sebastian Narada.
Can we talk somewhere in
In
private?
his shadow.
The guest room. Come.
Ew, creepy.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant.
Ooh.
Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory.
The Witcher's way, or you can try to trick it. Oh god, I mean... I'm Lambert, no. There's the Witcher's way.
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
Oh god.
The haunted house, you mean?
Whoa.
It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
You might not survive, or it's very hard to trick. I know, I'm scared to trick it. I don't know if I can do that. Is my list of upcoming games in order? No. Why you not don't upload your full gameplay videos on YouTube like other gamers upload in their gaming channel? I literally do. Type !YouTube or YT. I literally upload all my gameplay and playthroughs right there. What are you saying? Have you even checked? Did you even look? Okay, so it's very hard to trick it or you might not survive. Ooh. Well, it's very hard to trick.
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool.
I'm scared.
Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Well, he might die.
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire.
Oh my god.
He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well.
Okay.
If you fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
What was that about, Yennefer?
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
What are you talking? You don't
Saying
even
I'm
know me.
henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men.
Okay.
Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
Is that a bad thing? Is there something wrong with that? That I'm in love? I'm so sorry. Ah, Levi, thank you so much. Wait, you mean in one part's full gameplay start to end whole? You want me to upload my whole gameplay of The Witcher 3 in one video? Are you insane? Why? No one does that unless it's like just a random video with like no commentary, full game upload. I'm not gonna upload a 25-hour video for most games. Because that's stupid. That's why I don't do that. This playthrough would be like, the video would be 400 hours long. Okay. I guess you're right. I just love her, I'm sorry.
What can I say?
So,
what?
Shall we try tricking it first?
Yeah, let's.
Good decision.
What?
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
What? I mean, I guess you're right about Yen, not about tricking it. What? No, wait, that convo did not... That convo did not go the way I thought it was going. Okay, I don't want to try tricking it. Well, she'll do it though. Oh god. Well, I guess I got tricked. Let's just go, I guess.
No reason to delay.
If this doesn't go the way I want though, Saris, I'm reloading because that was not what I wanted. I misunderstood. She made me nervous by talking about Yennefer. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. What was red? Oh. I know, she did like, played me so hard. Ah! Ew, I hate this. I'm scared. Hey, who turned out the lights? I literally was not paying attention well enough to be able to trick it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm scared. I just wanted to kill it. The color is atrocious. I'm sorry you don't love nature and the color of the earth.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Hi, Winter. I think they added it in the next gen update. It's in Velen.
Red hearth should still work. So long as carrion crows haven't made their nest in the chimney.
Just above, in the caves, like, there's a monster cave right above the hangman's tree, just north of it. I think it's at the entrance to that. Hmm. Okay, I gotta focus. What in the frick?
Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it.
He didn't fall.
Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
Uh-huh. Yay, search over. Game's over. I know. Oh, man. Yeah, he's like, nice try. Ew. Imagine the first quest in the entire game being called Lilacs and Gooseberries, and you guys still pick Triss as your love interest. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I just got reminded of that by my game, my save game. Really? Oh my god, the baby.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt!
Eh. Eh. Oh my god, what happened?
Geralt, come
idea.
What's up? Where are ye?
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
You can't know the geosynthesis. You simply gotta trust me. Okay.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I.
Oh God.
So, can we start?
Sure.
I'm ready.
Yo.
All right, I'll be back soon.
Send it.
In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Yes, ma'am. Listen, she knows what she's doing in life, and I see that, so I'm just gonna let her do her thing.
Over there! She's running to the old house!
Oh!
Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
I beg your pardon.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Okay. I'm trusting her. I'm trusting her. There was a shield around it. I saw it. It's fine. The baby's fine. Unless that was smoke. But I'm gonna kill these guys. That's kind of mean. Wait. We tricked it. We tricked it. We tricked it. We're tricking. We're tricking. We're tricking. Oh my God, sweet.
Why?
Cool. Heck yeah.
Aki.
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Oh, and hell yeah. Good work.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
We only killed 3 of the guys. It's fine.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Don't worry. It'll pass. It'll pass in time.
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Wow, his nose is crazy. You guys were right. Love it. Oh, God. Woo, that was a crazy one.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Okay.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher. Favourable winds and following seas to you.
To you too. So long.
She's just teasing me because I have a crush, okay? And speaking of that, I'm gonna go see Yennefer now. What perfect timing. I swear, it's not because I have to, okay? It's just like, look, it's just like next on my list, okay? It's not my fault. Sorry that it's literally the only thing I have to do now. Right now, at least. I like her. That was fun. Hjort. It is my humble opinion that the most one can learn from staring at the innards of a gutted animal is whether the poor beast was infested with parasites. Nevertheless, Hjort, like many other druids of Skellige, placed a great deal of trust in both Haruspicy and Chiromancy, and Oniromancy as well. Well, that's more understandable, dreams being the real roots to one's soul. Word was that he commanded a great deal of respect and esteem amongst his fellow practitioners, having more than once accurately prophesied the future and interpreted the meaning of obtuse dreams. This druid was devoted to Clan Brokvar with all his heart, and his knowledge and ability made him an excellent advisor. One in whom the Jarl of Spikarug, Ulderich of Clan Brokvar, placed a great deal of trust. Ulderich, girl's private talk with the Jarl confirmed the rumors. Ulderich was convinced the gods spoke to him, sending him perfect. Okay, we saved him. Heck yeah. All right. Yen, let's go. We got to do a little of the main story. We got to see. Well, I don't know if Krokonkrite needs to talk to us anymore or not. But let's go over here. Why not? We have to make our way. Where's boats? I need boats. King's Gambit report. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's gotta want to talk to us, so we'll go there first. I just was too quick, so we'll go to him, talk to him, and then go over to Yen. This is so fun. I love it. That was crazy. I did not think we could trick it, but then once she said, just trust me, I was like, okay, we'll go for it.
Got a minute?
Bye.
Farewell.
Let's go, Saris. Whoa, skirt.
We serve her who is
She's jealous? I don't think
mother
she's
and
jealous.
home.
She's just teasing. I don't know. It's just funny. Travel over here, because I think we did pretty well over there. I mean, I did much. Wait, I do have another quest to do, but we'll wait. Actually, I do have a couple. But...
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Was it hard?
Oh my god, I thought he was said show our ass.
I've no clue what to give her. Maybe a nice
Our votes.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Made an exception for me.
Krach, make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Thank you.
Come. Krach waits.
Crack.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
True.
Step careful there.
Hey, she's back.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
You tell him.
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, really?
Stop your shite boasting.
He didn't do anything, and she actually did all of
Cerys.
Everything.
Hey!
So.
God damn it!
In each our respective quests. Didn't play that very well.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her. She's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed. Refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly!
Sound familiar?
True, Arnvald. Me and Cerys, we're near twins in that regard.
Where's Croc?
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell,
Why am I
Witcher,
scared?
perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
No, let me save right now.
On your mantle.
Thank you. You scared me.
No, that's a decoration.
Where'd she go?
Try me!
Something I've always wondered.
No
What do you
Nordling will
Witchers
ever
do once there are
understand
no
the
basilisks, lashings, or giants around? Eh?
Whoa!
Our fox in a hind. Now that's a feast.
Only one chosen by the gods could accomplish such a thing. Head of a giant or your
Sankt's claws into me arm,
No,
but I
that's a
held fast to
decoration.
me sword and sliced its unsee from afar.
Whoa.
What's that compared to Hjalmar?
Our granddad
Slew them all.
Yet one.
Wow, this feels like a real party. Oh, Blue Boy Lugos is here.
That's another story. Beautifully wrought.
Cut him down.
Where these goblins from?
A temple to the eternal
Respect, Witcher.
More silver
Thank
there
you.
than a dragon's hoard.
Something I've always wondered. What do
Excuse
you
me.
Witchers do once there are no basilisks?
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
That's one thing, but our fox in a hind.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak
Hey,
arm's
what's
swinging
that?
it, eh?
Where's that quest?
When
Oh, it's above. What is that? Hold on, I gotta go see what that is. Oh, maybe it was... Right in here?
Can you swing an axe?
Adventure seeker.
Dang it. I don't know where that is. I think it's above. Wait, where'd it go? Bless you. Yeah. That was so dramatic. Where did she go?
I want to keep an eye on him.
Why are these guys so funny? Okay, let's go.
Grab those swords. Then the cockatry sank its claws into me arm.
Yeah.
But I held fast to me sword and slayed.
Ba-ba-da-da. I'm scared. I'm so scared for no reason right now. Probably for good reason, but for no reason.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
Yeah.
This is no feast.
Oh,
It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
so true, Queen. Svanrig not vying for support.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is
Yeah.
the tradition, but not all traditions are good.
Okay.
The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
You got a specific family in mind?
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course.
Think of it.
Bran was the best king Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige,
his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
Well, what's wrong with people wanting to vote for the king?
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk, listen, and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Yeah, I just did Ceres' quest. Leaving Keltrode?
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Okay. Master.
May I?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you.
Oh my god.
So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
But I'm guessing there's an ulterior motive to your hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's hands.
What'd you and Berna talk about?
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her.
True.
Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
She seems like very entitled from the bits I've seen of her. A little bit. Demonarchy. So you're not torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite?
Oh.
Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
True. Well, that's good. Yeah, so Hjalmar isn't too hot-tempered to be a king?
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed.
But
Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir.
Yeah.
Could regret it someday.
Yeah.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
My goodness, okay. But do you think anyone here will listen to a woman if she's in charge?
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
I like her, but I'm scared. Let's talk about my reward, please.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it. That must probably started
God, Hjalmar. Let's go.
What the frick is going on? Oh, what the hell? That's a bear. That's a big bear. That's 2 big bears. Oh my god, stop. What am I doing? Stop killing him. Whoopsie.
Not bad.
Move.
Come on, damn it! Harder!
Why are there this many bears? Oh my god, careful.
Watch out!
Family? Alive? Okay. They're all alive? They're the only ones alive? Oh my god. No, Minging. Oh my god, who let these bears in?
Cloth!
Probably
Give
the
me some
lady.
cloth!
Because she's a bitch.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Oh my god.
Quick!
Da.
Aw.
Da.
Oh my god.
Take my cloak. Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Oh my god.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my da.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugard,
stop.
and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives.
It was the lady.
But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Oh my god, I just wanted to have a party. Well, it's not my fault. Well, this is a mess. Anyone see how the bears got in?
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
No, calm down.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
No,
Hey, the
you can
Jarls
get a
aren't
second.
listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
She's so smart. I'll help Saris.
You're right, Saris. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitor's heads.
No, don't do that.
I'll stay here.
I should have gone with him
Someone
to stop
must see
him.
to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
I should have gone with him to stop him because he's unhinged.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
How'd they even fit in the doorways? What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Cintron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish, face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons.
Oh my god.
They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise.
Guess we're not seeing Yen for a bit. We've got some other things to do. What do you mean, man? They say it with different wording. Like in Mass Effect. So who died?
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
Where is Svanrige?
Nothing, just yet.
Where is he? Was he in here? That's too obvious.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
It's too obvious if she did it, if the mom. What, like, it's gotta be, I don't know.
Pull yourself
Could be
together,
them.
Cinna. How'd they get in?
No! The gates were shut!
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Don't you think it was the
Turn
bear?
back around. Saw a bear standing by the bench. Does the gods do it? Maybe they're punishing us.
Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid.
Yeah, Blue Boy Lugos did. Bummer. Oh, hello.
All right. What do we have here?
It's a bear. The head?
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
What?
Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured.
So they're werewolf bears? People turning into bears? There's a spell? So they were already in here and they just turned into bears? With a curse?
Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation.
Yeah.
Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
What the frick? This is crazy.
All the horns are empty.
This is crazy.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
Find the source of the scent using which is.
So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
Okay, wait. So Hjalborn. Do we have Hjalborn in here? Like, I know I met them all before. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hjalborn. Nephew of Holger Blackened, the Jarl of Faro, and one of the claimants. Yep, we knew that. Achieved some renown. He was young. Holger Blackened. That's who that was with the eye. Okay. Darkface Jarl of Faro. Okay. I couldn't remember his name.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. and only mead.
Okay, interesting.
Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
With the eye? Yeah, did you look at his eye? His eye. It's gone. Well, he's got one. So we have 3 bears, I
Young
think. Let me
Lugos.
see.
Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Yeah, yesterday we did the Cave of Dreams or whatever that was with Lugos, right? And then... Oh my god, this is crazy. Whoa, here's the scent.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And... human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Uh-huh. What's a berserker?
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle.
Oh.
Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield.
True. So... I've got an idea.
I think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Hi, Limey. Yeah, a little too strong. Ask Hjort to have a look at the mead sample. Please, we need a druid, because this is some druid stuff, you know? This is crazy. I love this. I love these quests. Wait, where'd I get the... Where's the new one I got? What did I equip it? Oh, Fate. This is the Igni Axie enchants to stagger. It's like not even as good. Critical. Igni and Axie buffs are nice, but... I'll use the sword they gave me for now.
Since the Red Funeral.
Could you please look at this?
If this turns out to be crap, I'll twist it.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
I love it.
Already have? What is it?
Oh.
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn.
Oh, yes, sir.
I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
No, it said Fate. It popped up and said Fate, but maybe not. That's weird. What did Fate... It said Fate when it popped up. I don't know when I got that then. Maybe that was earlier that I saw that? A mushroom Mardrome. Source wasn't lying. You know plants.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
So she wasn't lying, you know your plants.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Okay, well, I've never heard of Mardrome.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
We have another name for it on the continent. Silasaib.
Oh, shit.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger
Let's
doses, the
go.
mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of.
Actually is.
Thanks for your help.
Yo, we're tripping here. Let's
Blood
go.
and marjoram. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
Yeah.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe.
Come on, we could find some clues there.
Yes, ma'am. Serious, what if you did this? I'm just kidding. Why would you do this? Wait, why did it pop up and say fate then? That's weird. I don't remember it saying another. The Winters? I think you're lying to me. Unless it was one of these. Maybe I got 2 swords. Yeah, I didn't even get one named anything else. Oops. It's not very maybe I'm confused. Because I just got fate. Is confusing rewards? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Because I know what popped up when I got it, so. Holger.
Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
I don't know.
What about? What do you think, Holger? Let's not hear about salted herring or the currents round Speakerog.
Flap your gob at me again and I'll shut it for good.
Calm down. You act like
All good.
rabid dogs, not Jarls of Skellige. Speak, Witcher.
So how'd you guys manage to survive?
How'd all of you manage to survive?
What you saying? Eh? That we're the ones schemed this up?
Shut your gob. You're clucking as foolish as a gander hatching eggs. We survived because we're the best warriors in Skellige.
Why do I like
You're
him now?
both damned fools. If not for the Witcher, none of us would be alive.
Thank you. Who do you think did this?
Any ideas who might be behind the massacre?
Nilfgaard. They're the most to gain. But we'll avenge our sons. We'll burn their shores from Nazea to Atolia.
Wonders abound in the Nilfgaardian army. Towers with wheels, Zerrikanian mercenaries on humpback horses. But I've not heard of them having trained bears.
This was crack, I tell you. We're in his castle, he let him in.
Wasted words, Slugos. I don't know who the traitor is, Witcher, but I'll tell you, it's none of us. We all lost loved ones.
That is true. Alright, bye y'all. Good talk.
So long.
So long, farewell. The cellar's up here. It's so pretty here. Oh, sorry. Let's go.
We must
we
find
have
the
to go
traitors
left.
quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Oh, God. Everybody chill. He lives for the drama. Yeah, what else would Geralt have to do if he didn't do all this craziness?
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
He did say that.
Say he got his wish.
Foreshadowing. Love that. Give me this. Where's the other one? Right here. I'm stuck. I'm scared.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
True. I really don't want him to just go kill everybody.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
No, he's stupid.
The stench!
That guy.
Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries on his mind.
Well, let me see.
Right behind you.
That's a relief.
What's going on in here?
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different.
Does.
What the?
Oi! No, rude!
Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Come on. What the frick?
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
Who did that?
This a secret passage?
One rarely used, more like. When Yalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once... bygone days.
Whoa, place of power.
Magic.
Let's go.
A place of power.
What the heck? Why is that down here? Spooky. Just kidding, no idea. Oh my god.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
True. Alright, back around again. And I knew we were going down there investigating. Give me all that. Y'all don't need it. You're rich. Give me all your loot. Oh. Pearls of the North. Oh my god. Oh, give me all that. Yoink. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm ready. One more. Okay, let's go. Okay. Sorry. Let's go. I know he is. I love him.
Someone walked through the mead.
What an idiot. Who is that?
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
I'm not robbing, just borrowing. He said I could have.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No.
What's that?
It can't be.
What is it?
Who is that?
Arnvald's tunic.
Arnvald?
Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
What the frick? Bro, I don't even... Arnvald, what the hell is your problem? First of all, I don't even remember... I thought we were friends. After Guthlaf, trusted seneschal to the Onkrit Jarls, passed away, a portion of his duties were taken... Oh, after Guthlaf, trusted Onkrit passed away, a portion of his duties were taken over by the Jarl's cupbearer, Arnvald. This elderly Skelliger did not possess the far-reaching authority of his predecessor, but still had managed to make himself irreplaceable in his few years in the position. His purview included not only stocking the larders and cellars of controlled, but also seeing to the needs of the keep's inhabitants, as well as the guests that visited during feasts and other important ceremonies. Checks out. Why would you... I was like, he's so unimportant that I didn't even think about him. No offense. But what? What's going on? What's the motives here? Who are you helping? Are you just... He's not acting alone. The butler?
Look! It's him!
Grab a horse,
Get his
we'll chase
ass.
him down.
Get his ass.
Faster.
Oh my god.
Ironvold! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him,
Move it, guys.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Bro, I'm a witcher. Where are you going?
Come on, Roach.
Watch out. Owned. Absolutely destroyed.
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No Ancrete should ever sit on Skellige's throne.
Oh, really?
I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it.
Mm-hmm. It's Berna Bran, isn't it?
Yeah.
You were never a good liar, Arnvold.
We know her motive, but like, you do know that those two were the only ones who lived, like the only ones who really had a chance against him.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process.
Oh, that's why.
If she succeeded, Svanrigga would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
True. Well, we need proof.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvold, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the
So it
mead.
was her.
But
For
she
real.
never signed them. There's no seal.
Oh.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Is he lying though? I mean, I don't know who else it would have been. Sometime later.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres Ancrete. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Bran's.
Berna Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvold.
What if he just lies? Straight up just lies right now.
Ceres speaks true.
Okay, thank God.
Berner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrete, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvold has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, look a dog.
I mean, I want to choose that. I see in these I get worried because sometimes the white choices progress, even though it's only supposed to be the yellow usually that progresses it. So I want to click the evidence one. If it does that, I'm loading back because I want to do the additional dialogue, you know what I mean? But sometimes it just freaks it all up. See, and I have a feeling it's going to, but hopefully not.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet
Yeah, I
another
knew to say that.
Ancrete lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
No.
What did you say?
Oh god, I should have
Calm
just said the other one.
yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
All right, well, now we have proof there. Thank goodness.
Got one more piece of evidence.
Look at how Sarah stands. Like, bitch.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But
Yeah, 'cause
perfume
you're
soaked
smart.
through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Cerys. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing.
Okay.
Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncrate will face.
I feel like if I had gone, I think if maybe I'm just guessing, but if I had gone with Hjalmar, that's his name, right? I would have helped him find more evidence, and then Cerys is able enough to find evidence on her own because she's smart. Well, she wouldn't have had Witcher senses, but so then we would have gotten more info if I had gone with him and helped him because she doesn't need my help, but he does because he's a buffoon. I'm just kidding. What if she really didn't do it though? Now they're like gaslighting me. They're making me think that she didn't do it. I'm sorry. You guys are making a big mistake. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm just thinking out loud. Don't tell me anything, please. I'm just guessing things. I want to see what he's...
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Shut up, bitch. Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast.
That's why I was wondering where he
Why?
was.
Son, not now.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
Yeah, why wasn't he in there?
You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother.
Slay.
It was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed.
Wow. Good boy.
As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Uncrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death.
She's gonna jump.
You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
She's gonna jump. Oh god, she didn't jump. Ew. Peck apart. Oh my god. I mean, she deserves it. Whatever. Oh, that was fun. That was scary.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name,
Aww.
his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death.
Why?
But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need.
He turned her in.
Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Oh my god, level 25, leveled twice today. Hey, hi DJ. No, I have not, but I've watched videos about them in the books so that I could learn some before. Oh, what did I get? Death from above? I don't know what else yet. Gladly. Let's go for it. I think, unless I want to do... Wow, that is so rough that he that he's being punished, even though he's the one who turned her in and told the truth and like kept on her, but I guess.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Yo, Sarah should be the queen. Bro. Like, she just got all that info. She did everything there. She did everything in her quest. She did, like, hello? She slays. It's time to be progressive.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Actually, in fact, let me be the king of Skellige.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Ooh, really?
Let us swear her fealty.
Yay! Yes! She's so badass. Hell yeah. Good. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! Cerys!
Hell yeah. I was worried. Oh, he's pissed though. Whatever, get over it. Your son's dead anyway. Who cares? Like, 3 people clapping. Achievement unlocked, Kingmaker. Nice.
Show them that in Clannon Crate even the lasses are fit to take the throne.
But I beat you.
If it had to be so, I'm glad it were you and not some weary.
Aww. Brother and sister.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What'll you do?
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony.
Yeah.
Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Heck yeah. Alright, bye.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
How you feel, Hamar?
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Whoa.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Cerys.
At least it was my wench of a sister.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood,
Yeah.
bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Take care, Yalmar.
Hell yeah. This is good. It's good. I know they're like, oh, we never do peace here, but it's good to bring peace and progression and yeah. Hello, on Christ.
Looks to me you're near bursting with pride.
If only you knew, Wolf. Tell me, what other Jarl can boast children like mine? Shame their mother didn't live to see this.
Cerys will make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Hjalmar. If the need arises, we'll take up arms for her.
Head of a giant on your
Heck yeah.
Witcher.
Everybody's cheering. Wait, what's this quest on here? Also, where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Perfect. We're about to head over here. Let me see what this is first, though. Yay! A Queen of Skellige. I never thought I'd see the day.
Oi! Step over here!
What's up? Druid?
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice as she did with some others I know.
See,
going
one
on?
of us, a gill, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card.
Oh. Thanks, Delony. 72 months. Toss a coin to your streamer. Thank you. Thanks so much. Welcome back. What am I supposed to do exactly?
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate, whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm.
Okay.
You can usually find a gill near the hallowed oak. Oh man, he's probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Oh my god, shock therapy? I don't like I don't think this is a good idea. I'm gonna kill that old man. Poor guy. Toss the turn to recovers by giving him a scare. Okay.
Are you the silent druid? Oh yeah. Dumb question.
When'd you lose your voice?
When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers? Charming man.
Okay.
They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too.
Oh my god. Okay, bye.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long. Talking won't get me anywhere.
Oh, he's kind of a jerk. Now I won't feel bad scaring him. Oh. I wanted to try to ard the... Okay, that didn't work. I was gonna try to set him on fire, but I don't think I can do that. Let's try to set this on fire. Okay, well I can't do that either.
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire.
He doesn't have a fire.
Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
Okay. Did I fuck it up? Okay, I messed it up. It's not letting me click it. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise.
That's what I tried to
Maybe
do.
give him a smack once he's asleep.
I did that. I tried to. Okay, maybe I do each when he's in a certain spot. Okay, maybe because he's in this spot it'll work now. Oh. Okay, I had to wait till he was there. Got it. Oh. Wait. Oh! Why is that so funny looking? That's so freaking funny. He just flips me off. Okay, now he has that out. Okay. Now I got it. I just gotta time things. Maybe... I don't know if I gotta wait a sec or... Can I do it from right behind him? He's gonna see me. Wait. I don't know how to do it. I'm not trying to attack him. What if... Okay, I didn't know I could just do it. I was standing right in front of him. Oh yeah, use Igni to put his fire out. Get a grip. Why is it so funny when he freaking... Okay, now when he goes to sleep, I have to try to do the first thing I did, which was knock the pots, but it wouldn't let me. It doesn't... My goodness. Okay, my guy. What's going on here? Can you go to sleep now? Oh! I didn't mean to talk to him.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long.
Can you go to sleep? Okay, thank you. Sorry, it's gonna happen again. But hopefully... Okay.
I saw it already! A vow of silence. Oh, for
I pissed him off enough. It wasn't even a scare.
years.
Oh my god.
3 years. Not a word, not a peep. Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Sorry, I was tricked. I meant well.
I meant well, really.
Well, it certainly didn't turn out well. Out of my sight, swine!
I'm sorry. Oh, back to no talking. Yo, what the hell? He was purposely staying silent.
Heard him screaming clear over here. Grand work, Witcher. Your reward as promised.
I don't like being played for a fool.
Don't like being played for a fool. Remember that, or next time, you'll be the one left speechless.
What card did I get? Ooh, Arabeth.
Aye.
That's funny. I like that. Okay, now to Yennefer. Oh wait, let's see if... Wait. Oh, that's below more. I want to see if this person has what I need to craft that. Excuse me, wake up. Wake up. No, wake up. Oh my god, you bum. Wake up. Get your booty up. 7 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh. Could I please?
Welcome to the Sacred Grove.
The music's kind of loud right now. That didn't do anything. No need master alchemists?
Looking for someone who'd know some master alchemist formulae.
Then you're looking for Gramist. Never heard of anyone who would know more about plants and their attributes than he.
Where can I find him?
So true.
Here in the Grove.
Oh.
He's got a grotto. But Gramist, well, he's a tad eccentric. And he stopped taking on apprentices ages ago.
Alright, well, you got anything to sell?
What do you druids deal in these days?
I don't need any of that. What was that? Potion of clearance returns all ability points? Whoa. I forgot what I needed. What was that? Did I need more ergot seeds? Probably not.
Farewell.
Buckthorn. Not that I really need it, but oh, Northern Wind freezes foes. Nice. Stammelford's dust. Enhanced spectre oil. Nice. Okay, we need, what's this one? Bison grass. Cave troll liver and mistletoe. Did he have mistletoe? Okay, we need a lot of this. Oh wait, that's a different thing. Albedo. So I'm just gonna buy any powders that I see. Actually, I don't care. All right, let's go. I want to go see Yen again. So let's try to get... Why are there no boats? Let's go do that. I'm gonna be right back and we'll keep going. I'm going to try to find a boat. Wait, maybe it's just not showing boats right now? Oh yeah, it wasn't showing boats. So we'll go to that boat and then we'll go over... Okay, be right back. We'll keep going. Hello, chat room. I just took the cutest photo of my cat. Do you want to see? He's being so adorable. Okay. He's just laying on the futon with his head on resting, or his chin resting. And his little paw. He's so cute. He'll probably come in here. I wish he would come lay behind me, but he just always chooses the futon for some reason. Maybe because it's bigger and comfier with all the blankets on it. Maybe. But this one's cozy. This is his coziest tree. All right, I'm ready. Meet Yennefer. I miss her. It's been weeks. Weeks since we've seen her. Sitting up, I'm ready. Thanks for being here, everyone. Let's go. Oh, never mind. We found the
You're not growing
alchemist.
any younger, Grimmest. You must pass your knowledge on.
Yeah.
I must get you in spawning ground. I shall do what I please. Now leave me be.
Well, we have to do this first.
Ground lady leaves a bit me. Master.
One day we'll get to her.
Hyssop pollen. No, not hyssop.
Want to talk to you.
But I do not wish to speak.
Thanks so much.
You distress me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You seem nice.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be.
Sarcastic.
I became a druid to avoid others. To not have to deal with them. Not to smile when I don't wish to.
Felt.
To feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birch cones.
Okay, I love
So
this
I should
guy.
be straight. Get out of my sight. For something I know not what deprives you of yours.
Oh my. Why is it? I feel like the music is getting louder. I want you to teach me alchemy, please, pretty please.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why did you ask Uderic if he'll share Spickerog with you?
Oh, come on.
I'm serious.
Yeah, it might be.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally. Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If you think I'll simply betray to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken. Deeply.
But I'm a witcher. And I, personally, have survived some stuff like that. Listen. Can I convince you somehow?
Can I convince you somehow?
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm.
Sorry.
Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Well, well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel from the Muskogan forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill. Finally, convince Fridtjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
Sure. But I'm gonna do this after Yennefer. We'll just get the quest, we'll do it later. Fridtjof? Who's that?
This Fridtjof.
Fridtjof.
Who is he?
The Vadermaker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? And I pledge to make you my apprentice. A Vadermaker is a druid who can manipulate the weather. Stop a storm, cause hail, make lightning and turn your enemy to ash. I advise to address him with the utmost respect. If you value your life.
Yeah, I think the audio is glitched right now. I'm gonna try to see if it'll fix when I fast travel or something, because I keep turning down the music and it doesn't. Okay, that worked, but it's at the lowest it can go. But I'll adjust it better. Maybe the levels weren't adjusted the best.
Spirit. Why do you need that?
As you must know, potential apprentice, alcohol is the base for all potions. Superior alcohol means a higher quality potion.
Perfect.
The spirit. Unfortunately, the distillery atop Hale Hill has fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow, won't you? You're so confident.
Thanks, Yui. How are you? Thanks for the 5 gifted. Welcome if you got a sub. How you been? Thank you. Why do you need a pimpernel?
A pimpernel. Far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Muskogean forest. And if the rumors are true, a creature jealously guards all the herbs growing there.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar.
I'll do it.
All right, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to perform, what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and when to do it. Now go. Chop chop. Before I change my mind.
All right, yes, sir. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that after. I want to go see Yen. I can't wait. All right, let's try to just... Okay, that just really turns up significantly. Like, it's sounding more than it was. That's weird. All right, we'll do that. Hello. Yeah, it's so good, Victor. Thanks again, Yui. Married life took over. Oh, I love that. Congrats. That's so great. All right, we will do that after. Even though it's probably just all around here. Oh no, it is like, well, it's down there. Okay, because we have to go down here anyway for another quest. Oh yeah, we need to do the quest for Lambert too later, or sometime. This one, go to Pharaoh and look for Hammond. I think that's right down there, south. Oh no, Pharaoh is, oh, it's that far south, okay. So we'll do that. We'll probably do all those tomorrow. But right now, I gotta go see my girl. Though Ermion was incensed, no druidic pun intended, at Yennefer and Geralt's theft and desecration of an ancient artifact, he was willing to put his anger aside to help them find Ciri. He told them of the Hunt's recent destruction of the village of Lofoten. Geralt and Yennefer knew at once it could not have been a chance attack. Ciri. They went there looking for her. Okay, so we'll go to her. But we still have a lot. Alright, so... Oops. Can we come back here? Is there fast travel up there? Oh yeah, we got one right there. We're good. We could, let's just go this way and see. Oh my god, are those wolves? I do not want to fight wolves, so no thank you. Go shirtless? Oh yeah, I have to not look stupid. We could just wear some fancy Witcher gear that we never wear. Try to impress her. She'll be like, what was that turtleneck? See you, Famer. Bye. Thanks for hanging. I already have the fast travel point.
It's clearing up.
Oh yeah, we'll just run down to the boat here. Hi, Pimpion from Turkey. Welcome. Oh my gosh. I hope you're okay. Never gone after the Witcher school sets. Is wearing a full Witcher school set. You guys are so obsessed with those. I literally have the cat school gear, I have the griffin. I haven't been able to get the bear wolf yet. Like, what do you want from me? Oh my god. It's literally right here. Also, I don't go out of my way for them, but I have them. How are we gonna get down there? We have to go around, or we could just slide down. Yeah, I don't really wear, I just wear whatever. I think we could do this. I think we could do this. I just spat everywhere. Oh my god. That was scary. Easy peasy. Show my character build. Hi, Paco Barney. Welcome to the stream. Hello to you, too. No, that's okay. You could say please next time, or just, like, talk to us normally instead of just saying, show your build. My build is just a mix of everything. It's nothing, like, crazy. I do a little bit of everything. I don't even think... I don't know. I don't feel like you need, like, a specific build in this game for you to do well or not. Pretty please. Okay, you said pretty please. Oh, did I unlock? Oh, not yet. 26. It DM'd you my build. Please reply. We got everything. I don't know, like, what. We got utility, damage, signs. Like, I don't know what. I don't know. There you are. Visit for you, plebs. No, you're not plebs. But I think you can get away with whatever you want to do. I'm just curious. I know, I'm just teasing you. Alright. Yen. Sorry, I'm just getting in the mood. I'm getting in the same sassy... Yen isn't even that sassy, honestly. But I'm just getting in the mood for Yen right now. Wait, I'm nervous. Do I look okay for her? I guess, is there even a question mark on the way here? I guess I could just travel since there's not really anything. But why would we do that when we could just look at the gorgeous view and sail to our love? Remove some clothes. I know, it's cold here though. He needs to wear the turtleneck. What if there's something on this? Oh, there is something. Oh wait, never mind. Zach, you don't think she... Yeah, okay. 100-year-old sorceress or however old she is? There's no way she doesn't. Sorry. Get real. What is this?
Crushed legs. Bled to death after they wrecked.
Oh my god. Journal, 5 weeks have now passed since I was hired by that Prince Valgridoft, the far-off land, to help guide his family safely to Beauclair. Our ship is being followed. If they ever wash ashore, if anyone ever finds them in this journal, know that they need to be given to a woman answering to the name Vicky. She does not know the local tongue, but if you read the words, Veithag Latrut Alame, or oh my god, I'm so sorry. She will know what to do. I hope she has survived. Luckily, she and the child sail in another ship. The elder insisted we travel separately. He was right. I don't know who chases us. I only know that I shall soon die. We charter a course for shore. The captain wants to replenish supplies at a small village called Erston, and then sail up the Pontar. The mast of the ship sails constantly visible in the horizon. We shall drown. The shore was within our reach when a horrible wind blew us back. Gale tossed our ship against the rocks. The sealed letters were in the chest, which the sailors tossed overboard when the ship began to sink. There was a question mark on the island? Nope. There was not. I just picked up... Oh, did I just track the wrong thing? Or wait, why did I track that one? I never did that. I say that every time I go by this quest. I'm like, oh, I never repaired those. There it is. Hello, Siki. Found it.
Strange crest. Not Northern, not Nilfgaardian.
What the heck? Excuse me. Captain's log. Okay, I was seeing if it was pausing my breath. Day 69, Kappa's log for the Amuanda. Hatred has set in for the guide of the foreign royal family he was hired to escort. I should never have agreed to give them passage. They've meant endless trouble for the moment we pulled out of Val, and all indications are that plenty more awaits ahead. The foreign royals' bizarre behavior does not seem to help. The crew calls them barbarians behind their backs and mutters about the expedition being cursed. The guide said he had been hired to take them to Clare. Perhaps such strange customs will accord with those at Anna Henrietta's court. First, we must reach the continent safely. I've had a bad feeling about our chances of doing so. 73. With trouble, the guide explained these royals were fleeing a coup that knocked them off their throne on their home island. I hear the woman speak to the children in that strange tongue of theirs. She spits out words whose very sound is so filled with hatred and contempt, I need not guess at their exact meaning. For they are sure to be cursed, aimed at the usurper. She scans her eyes and constantly, the dread plain in her face, no doubt fearing assassins have been sent after her. Before worries have been confirmed, our passengers will be our doom. The ship will soon sink. What the frick? I don't know what this says. Letter sealed with the impermeable wax. Mein Weir Fimor in Nadinen. Far, far away. How have you never played this before? I have 26 times. This is day 27. Hi, Sarah. We're swimming. Uncover what became of the seconds. Okay, well now we gotta go check and see. Good, Sarah. Just enjoying Witcher. How are you? Happy Saturday. Wait, if I fast travel to here right now, am I gonna have to swim back to my boat? I don't think I can fast travel. Let's join the nice. Oh, that's so nice. Accelerate. Yen does know. Yen knows me better than anyone. Okay, we'll just fast travel from the boat to the other boat, hopefully, once we come back here. Oh my god, this is farther than I thought. Wow. Skellige Isles. Why are you not accelerating? Yeah, the music's amazing. I'm obsessed with it, like, every day. It's stuck in my head. True, Rogs, true. You gotta keep her waiting, you know? Just gotta keep her on her toes. Makes her want me more, you know? Nice. Oh, it wants me to oh my god, I hate my life. It wants me to fast travel. Dang it. It's in like Velen or something. I didn't realize that. I thought it was at the shore. Okay, we'll do that later. I thought it was just at the shore. I wasn't even paying attention to that. She doesn't get cold. Whoa. Are you alright? I thought you guys said we could fast travel between boats. Someone said that yesterday, didn't you? Did I beat up the guys who were boxing Halmar? Who? Oh, the green anchors. That's what it was. Thank you, Nits. I didn't think you could. Okay. I was confused about what somebody said the other day. I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't know anyone was boxing Halmar. Nobody was boxing Halmar. Were they? What? I don't remember. Probably though. Yennefer, I'm coming, my love. Be there soon. It's bright. It's a clear morning. Yeah, I wouldn't call them bears boxing, true. Yeah, it's amazing. I love this game. I'm very obsessed with the world. These are hurting my eyeballs. Let's get them. What the frick was that? What the frick was that? Woo! That's a whale. Oh my god, this scared the... Oh my god, that's so scary. I don't like that. Excuse me. Hurry up. Subnautica is one of the is the scariest game I've ever played. Not one of it is so scary. Ay, what is that? Just sirens, it's fine. You can't. No, stop that. Hindersfell. Okay, where can we dock? Over there. What? Not in there. Next one? I know, right, Sarah? Leave me alone. Let me live my life. Oh, if I blow my horn, they'll go away, hopefully. How is Subnautica scary? Tell me you know nothing about Subnautica or have never played it without telling me you've never played Subnautica. You think it's bugged? Well, let's see if we can fast travel here and back or something. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not even doing fighting music. I was wondering, because it was getting so loud. Earlier when I was wondering why it was just getting louder and louder. saved you. Yeah. Whoa, pretty. Area liberated. Love that. Okay, let's go here real quick. First, let's just go here and back, I guess. And then if it doesn't, I'll go between worlds or areas. Okay, yeah, that didn't even...
Ciri collapsed in
There
the
we go.
swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to
That
the
was too
Baron,
close. I
Elrond's
loaded too
self-appointed
close.
ruler. The warlord took the young
So it
woman
didn't
in,
do the
had her
cutscene.
nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
The game's just trying to keep me from Yen. Wait, I might as well just see what this question mark was. Oh my god, why do I have quests here? Oh wait, that's probably for... Yay, Velen! Back to Velen. Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia. Rich's crest. Geralt of Rivia at the behest farm. I think this is for DLC, isn't it? Illustrious Grace, Anna Henrietta. We have journeyed to the Northern Realms to lay before you our mission. Or wait, was that the name of the person? That's DLC? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. I didn't see nothing. But I do wanna, I might as well, while I'm right here, get this question mark and then we'll go. Might as well, while I'm just right here. Where'd it go? Wait, where am I? Oh, it's further. No, it doesn't want me to do DLC. It's just showing the DLC. Uh-oh, I didn't know this was up a freaking mountain. Okay, see, now the music is better. It's quiet. Can we climb up here? Ooh. Place of power, see? Worth it. Except it'll probably go away when I fast travel, but that's fine.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Nice. Heck yeah. Ability point. Did I just go down the wrong side? Oh, I guess I could just go that way. Burden increase, nice. Okay, now we can go. And the music should be fixed. Oh my god, I missed this music. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. What the hell? Why are there a million? No. No, just let me. No. Just let me. Oh my god. Give me a break. Okay, I missed this song. Oh my goodness, chill. Stop killing me. just want to fast travel out of here. Oh, I'm on fire. Do I suck at fighting these guys? Oh my goodness. Give me a break. Who are you aiming at? That's enough. Get me out of here. Okay, music fix. Let's go. That yellow border is just when you're locked on. I'm usually not locked on, but when you lock onto them, that's what it does. That's what it shows. Okay, we're back. Let's get the right music, hopefully.
Yennefer's suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There,
Still got quests in
one trail
Velen?
ended, another began.
Not
a good time later,
not
the Wild
really.
Hunt had reappeared
There's like
on
little,
Hindisfjall,
like one or two
meaning
little
Ciri,
things.
too, might have
But if you're talking about yellow notice boards, those are only yellow because of DLC. I've checked them. I've done all the notice boards usually, but the quests in Velen are DLC, I think, mostly, or just like one little repair thing.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones. Yippee! The Witcher killed the monster!
Thanks, Average. Thanks for being here, sharing it with me. Yippee! Yennefer! Alright, is this good now? This sounds better. My love. Oh my god, look at her. Hi, Yen.
Greetings, Yen.
Good thing you're here. The frostbite was starting to set in.
She did get cold. Sorry. You should have worn warmer clothing.
You should have dressed warmer.
Next, you'll be pinning mittens to my coat. Can we go?
Yeah.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall, but if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Okay.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Isn't she lovely? Yes, she is.
Sprouted whiskers, yet in the ground they lie.
And what if Craven told the truth?
And unharmed.
What if he didn't abandon us? But was
Perhaps 'twere written in the stars.
he was our brother.
Grass has grown over our...
Sailed on
Oh god.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead?
True, kind of rude.
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
First of all, they say the Wild Hunt destroyed your village.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure.
I do.
Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Yen, let's not bother them. Let's not make them freak out. But like, can you tell us what happened?
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for an ashen-haired young woman.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
What was he doing here?
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry, Scar.
Craven!
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
What's Morkvag? But also, if he's a coward, why is he fighting a monster?
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Yeah, watch it. Morkvarg, what's that?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can rid you of Morkvarg.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse. Meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is the Holy Garden?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Fun. All right, thank you.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
I recognize your type a mile away.
Okay, Piper's gonna look for Craven. That was funny. Alright, let's go, Yen. Why am I so nervous? I'm always nervous in this game.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But
Nope.
then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
No, it's PC. It says in the title. Oh, I'm stuck on this route. Oh my god, I love it here. I love how Yen runs. I love everything about her.
My. That must be...
Sorry, that scared me. I didn't mean to go that way.
Just one morsel. One piece.
Oh god.
A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
Beg your pardon?
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Smart.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thank you. I expected you to object, though.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
Oh my god. I just love her. We just the chemistry. I can't
Craven's
handle
blood,
it.
flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him.
Perfect. Bleeding profusely and about to fight a monster. That's really smart. It is.
Something down there. Can't see a thing.
It's called confidence, DSL.
Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
What's in here? Sarah, you deserve all the confidence in the world. Literally the most wonderfulest human I know. Exactly, see? Okay, follow her footsteps using your Witcher senses. I was just getting sidetracked. Hello, wolf. What if he turned into a wolf? Uh-oh.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Oh my god. Hello. Oi! You made me fall.
Looks like Morkvar got bored of sneaking around and attacked.
Layla. Just kidding. Fell for Yennefer so hard. Okay.
Come on.
Stop with the dancing, just kill them. Ay! Ay! Drew, how dare ye? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Drew. Welcome, everybody, if you got a sub. What? I held it down. I didn't mean to do 2 of those. Oh well. Thank you. Welcome, if you got a sub.
Craven's blood.
Uh-oh, what's going on in here?
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
So true. Oh my god, thank you. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. What's going on in there? What's going on in here? What's this?
Craven was injured, started running.
Thank you so much.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
How rude. Yeah, and I'm going around. Okay.
Well, what is it?
You look beautiful. First of all, what do you know about this garden?
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
Transform into a werewolf? It's a dog's life.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down, or not.
Geralt. That's enough.
That's enough for both of you.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
I found a corpse. Not Craven's, though.
Uh-huh. And you thought I'd find this interesting because...
Because no bite marks on it. Doesn't seem strange to you?
Zerrikanian cuisine, Dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
Reading between the lines here, think I'm wasting your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most important at the moment.
Okay, fine, bye.
All right, going back down.
Be careful.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm going this way. Bye. Love you. Actually, I don't know where I'm going. That's the honest to God's truth. Lost. You don't really want me to go that way. I can't get through that way. Ah! I've done it. What the heck? I get hit by everything. I just let them hit me. By accident. So many times. Thank you. It's not that confusing. Just had to find my way. Excuse me. Oh, pretty. Okay, maybe it is kind of confusing. Hello, Alros. Cat is doing wonderfully, thank you. Let me in. Hey.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Oh.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice.
That's what I was waiting.
Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Okay. But I want to open that one. He said want to what? Oops. Was that this one that you just opened? Where am I? I'm drowning. Oh my god. I can't see. What have I done? Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've done it. I accidentally did the right thing. I love it, Nasty. It's so good. Wait. Well, I don't know if this is the right thing, but I accidentally went into a cave, so here we are. I thought I was glitching it out. Alright, well, I did something. Oh, key! Let's go!
Bones fell through the crevice years ago.
I love it a lot. It's one of my favorite games ever now. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so I accidentally moved it to the other sluice. The far sluice. Now I want the middle sluice, I think. Maybe. I don't know. That's what I was trying to do, the middles. Perfect. You always gotta try to go under a waterfall, though, in any video game. Sarah, I just saw your pun. Classic camera. I don't know what I have on, not classic. I don't know. I think in combat I have the farther out camera and then this is whatever. I thought this was the default, maybe not though. It's modern camera. Oh, what's the difference? More zoomed out on classic. Because I've been thinking about wanting it more zoomed out, but I don't know what the actual differences are. Okay, let me see if this will go back or if it goes to that end one. Okay, I wanted to go to... I've done the main quest from Velen and Novigrad. Yes. So far, at least. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have the classic camera during combat. Or yeah, I'm using that. Okay, yeah, I might change it. We'll see. I've been thinking about it because it does feel really zoomed, but I don't mind it. We'll see what I feel. Pretty fine. Yeah, I've done a lot. This is day 27, so it's been quite a bit. Why can't you jump? Yes, you can.
Symbol of Freya. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Could miss stuff. Yeah, then I miss stuff. It's okay. Thank you.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
Sure. Why not?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
He's a piece of shit, so
Don't
it's okay.
understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire, as if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it, and then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Sarah, stop. I was thinking the same thing. Plied really let it all go once again. Oh my god. He's freaking me out. Story, I have a point. Expecting pity? Yeah, I don't. This guy's a piece of garbage. That's what the ladies were saying, is he killed people and he's psycho. Children and pregnant women. It's having a really bad day. True day. True. Okay, do you have a point?
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is...
You can't die or something?
You cannot
yeah,
kill me.
I knew it.
Cannot stop me.
Uh-huh.
I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Rude. I do need to free you though, huh? What if I explore more and not fight you? What if there actually is something I need to do here?
Time to end this.
Because I know he just kept coming back. What's in here?
Prince lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Okay, let me just save real quick, and then I gotta figure out if I'm gonna kill him first, or if I'm gonna go down there and do that first. Let's go down here first. Because he is onto something. Like and the lady said.
Craven's blood.
Wait, is this a shortcut? Yen.
Roots. So I'm ready to begin. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Where are
Sorry,
you?
didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know if I should have just killed him. That's why I saved there, because we'll see.
Craven's blood.
Easy? Okay. Oh no!
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Guess you have a plan?
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
Must you be?
That's Yen. Charming as ever.
Must you be sarcastic?
Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Every time I knew she would be.
Oof. Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse.
Whoa.
One must simply know how.
Okay,
Thought
show me,
necromancy
sorceress.
was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Prove it? I mean, black magic's no joke, Yen.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger? I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to—
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Okay, well, what do you need?
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
She's pissing me off now.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
Yeah.
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Okay, I'm just trying to think about the consequences. Let's not fight.
I'm not poking holes, just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time.
She just cares about Ciri a lot.
Fine. You busy yourself
Okay,
pouting.
I'm sorry.
I'll handle the rest.
Let's go. She just cares a lot. Oh god.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Yen, you're scaring me.
Are you Craven of Lofferton?
No, I have a name. I am Scar.
Oh my gosh. We're looking for Ciri. You died in battle, you recovered your honor. Maybe that'll help him talk more.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time
I
to
knew
cheer
she would
up a
say
corpse.
that. I knew she was gonna say
A young woman, ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
I don't like that. Hi, Diaz. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh god.
Instead, help me. Help us both.
Oh, that's the mage.
Ciri. Zirael. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Was I out long?
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
You undressed me. What the heck? I kind of want her to say it.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I had no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
Mm-hmm. And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare.
Aww.
I swear. On my honor.
Oh, I like
Easy. I believe you.
Where's my companion?
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it.
Help me up.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I must get to drowned dead rock. I feel fine now.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey! Fine? You can't stand on your own 2 feet.
Oh my god.
And
don't
it's no
push it.
surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
Thank you, but I have to get here.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
They're nice. I'm sad. Oh, we got a kitty cat
That man in the mask. He's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Aw. Whoa! Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, kitty cat's here. Oh, I'm sad now that he's dead.
Or your arrow will go astray.
I know, but my arm hurts.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah, I know.
See Snorri strutting around in finery, gleaming with gold that one.
I'm not getting in that.
He means to ask Norid for her hand.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Bath time.
In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Okay. Dress and leave? I probably should just leave. I'm gonna wear a towel. You guys are not seeing Ciri nude. Wait, I'm still wearing that though? Thank goodness.
Wrap yourself in a towel.
Oh!
Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Ma'am, I was trying to avoid having to blur this episode. Thanks a lot.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent.
Yeah, I'm shy.
She's shy.
Yeah. I'm still cold. I'm not shy, not at all. Oh my god.
I was worried about drafts. Lung infection's the last thing I need right now.
See, Astrid, girls your age can be sensible after all.
Sensible girls aren't tossed on shore by the waves.
Guys, don't be weird. They're just taking a bath.
Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
I'd rather not talk about myself.
I'd rather not talk about myself.
Why's that?
Someone might come looking for me. I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble.
It's too late for Skjal.
What?
He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Aww. To tell the truth, I prefer women? Oh my gosh. Seems nice, not half bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, this makes me sad because he's dead and that's and he was so sweet and saved her.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now I see. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
I just wanted to see what they would say.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet.
Tell her.
Child,
She said penis.
Sjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I really should go. Okay, why not? I need a bath.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Aww. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Cold.
Okay. Can we just stay here and no one dies? A drink. Yay, my clothes.
Regards to your father.
You know my dad? That was nice and sad, because now I'm just sad, because everybody dies and it's sad.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
Hi, Skjal.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No, just said you like me.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Stop! Wait, what?
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
Stop! Oh my gosh, seriously.
Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time.
I'm gonna cry.
But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Oh. Frick. Frick the wild hunt. Oh my god, I forgot she has sick dashes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop dying over there. Coming. Hell yeah! He's fighting! Oh no, I'm dying. There's so many. No, I can't beat them. No.
All together! It's some kind of mutant!
Oopsie. I took too much damage. No. Not that it matters. I was being too silly.
Together! It's some kind of mutant!
Oh, frick! I blocked. Wait, I really do have to kill them all? I thought it just said try to. Oh my god, my hands are sweaty. I don't think my health was regenerating. I thought it was just saying try to, like you will or you won't, it's whatever, and then whatever happens. Oh no. Alright, this time. I still have no idea actually what that does, but I like to do it anyway. I don't know how to actually do it. The blink. Alright, now I'm doing better. Oh, he's alive. Okay.
Faster! All together!
Nope, no idea. Oh! Oh! Frick y'all! I keep getting hit by that second attack. Wait! Ew. I can't. Rude. Frick you.
All together! Right, silly! Don't look back!
No! 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 I know he's dead anyway, but whatever. Get on the horse and flee. I have to, they keep spawning. I can't save anybody.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
See, they just keep... Oh my gosh, what about your family?
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Oh. That's why they think he's a coward, because he's running, but he's not. He's showing me. And he was fighting and...
Right, silly! Don't look back!
I want to cry so bad. I'm going to cry.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
I think I just killed that. No, I didn't. I don't have stamina. Coming.
What?
Frick. Thank you. No. Aw, we tried to save him. He wouldn't let. sometime later, it says. What the hell?
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Shut up!
I don't like
what?
Saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Probably to the Baron.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Well, that was horrible. That looked like the guy who was Bloody Baron's house, who we only saw for like a second. I don't know though, I don't remember what he looked like, or if that was him or not. That sucked. That was so sad. I don't like that. I didn't like that. Did the garden just get destroyed?
What happened to the garden?
Because of...
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No. I knew you'd protest.
Yen.
Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
You could have shown a little sympathy.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand?
Are you just trying to cope, or...?
Nice of you to be so concerned for the corpse. Much more than you were for me.
I'm sorry, how are you feeling?
Yen, are you all right?
I'm splendid. I'd feel even better if I hadn't had to remind you to ask that.
I knew she'd get mad if I asked that last. I knew it. I should have asked it first. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
Yeah.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses.
It's true,
None
though.
shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Well, thank you for the honesty, Yen. Because I did try to stop her.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Well, the ugly creature. Yeah, I think that was the same. I forget what their name was, but I don't know. It looked like... I can't remember exactly what he looked like. You know what I'm talking about at the Bloody Baron's house? Well, I think that creature...
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who
Yeah.
looked just like that.
Yeah.
Where?
In Velen,
Okay,
a castle until
it
recently
is.
ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and
Oh my
get
God.
the creature. I don't know. Buy him, kidnap him.
I'll
The
just
thing's
go
clearly
talk.
cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Oh my
Grumbling
God.
won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
What? Tell me.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri?
Huh?
That... Well... She's been transformed by some curse?
I didn't even...
Don't even want to think about
I
it.
didn't even...
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens.
I didn't even think that was an option, Yen. Well, now I think it is. What? Okay, well, we know she's not in Skellige.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure
We
Ciri's not in
finished the
Skellige anymore.
main story part.
Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Check.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case.
Well, let's talk.
Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it, safe and sound. That I promise you.
What now?
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Yes, ma'am. Can we do something else first? I need a little bit of time.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
True.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
True.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Awfully loyal of you.
Being awfully loyal to your patron.
He's your patron as well, dear. Don't forget that, lest he remind you of it himself.
Do I gotta? Fine.
If we gotta, we gotta. So be it.
We'd never have known Ciri had returned if not for Emma and his agents.
True,
We owe him
true,
this.
whatever, okay.
See ya, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik.
Okay.
It really is important to me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
Yes, ma'am. I'll come there right away. Achievement unlocked, Necromancer. Oh, that was sad. It's called The Last Wish? Okay, fine. But that's gonna be for tomorrow, for sure. But that was, oh my gosh. Uma. Oh my god, now we have Uma. Oh my god, Uma's kind of cute. When Uma encountered a misshapen midget at the Bloody Baron's court, he didn't think much of it. Yet when he heard a similarly deformed being had washed up on Skellige's shores in the same boat in which Ciri and her mysterious companion had sailed off shortly prior, connected the two at once. It was clear as rough-hewn hunk of flesh was the key to finding Cirilla. Skjal, Ciri encountered plenty of liars, scoundrels, and villains along her path, but luckily happened on some decent folk as well. Certainly worthy of being counted among the latter was Skjal, a young warrior from Lufton. Initially, he and his family tended to Ciri's wounds, nursed her back to health, and then he helped her flee the Wild Hunt. In doing so, he sacrificed the thing Skelligers hold dearest, his honor. Accused of cowardice, he was forced to perform a heroic deed to clear his name. Sadly, he failed. Mortally wounded by a beast in an abandoned garden, he suffered a slow, painful, and lonely death. That's so horrible. Also, wait, I didn't even kill the... Wait. I didn't even kill the werewolf dude or break that spell. Or wait, what did I even do? Blood sword. Mysterious passenger. Well, I want to do the last wish. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Ugly baby. What the heck? The last wish. Meet Yennefer. I'm doing that for sure. Ugly baby. Kaer Morhen, tell the Baron Sergeant you want to take Uma. I don't know. I'll try to go back in there. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, though. That was a lot to process. I'm so sad. Oh. Why'd they do that? Why do they tear my heart out every time? That was super fun, though. We'll do... Probably we'll go to Yen first so I don't upset her tomorrow. And then we'll do the rest of the side stuff that we have already in Velen. We gotta do Lambert's quest. We have to finish Lambert's quest there too. And then after we do all that, then we'll go. Alright, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for the support today. Thanks for hanging with me and spending time. You don't like unbossing you? I got it. 2 types of people. Ooh, it's warm in here. Alright, thank you. Yeah, true, Marto. Thanks for watching in the future, YouTube, and thanks for being here live. Thanks for spending time here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night, and thanks again. Alright, see y'all. Bye.